How's everybody doing today? This is DJ with One Time Outdoors, and this is going to be the next video in the Amazon budget knife series. So this is actually the third knife that I've received from Amazon. I bought them all with my own money, and I just wanted to, try them out. They're all knives that in some way I like or would like to try. So the first one was the Grand Way knife. It wasn't a bad knife. I didn't like it because the grind came messed up, but I don't know if it's just, the one that I got, or they're all like that. I did go back and check the Amazon reviews, and nobody else had mentioned that. So maybe it was just the one I got. But here's the next one I got. This one actually came with a leather sheath. Surprisingly, it does smell like real leather. It feels and smells like real leather. Whether it is or not, I don't know. It does say genuine leather, but so here's the knife. Just by looking at it, you can tell, what this knife was designed after. This is stacked leather. You can actually see the individual pieces. Honestly, I have to say, I was pretty shocked about this one. This one is a very nice knife. It came hair shaving sharp. It is the steel that they say they use is 440, which I don't see why they would lie about it. I'm not really, sure how far the tang goes. I know with a lot of them you can usually see, the piece sticking out, but you can't on this one. So I'm not sure. It's very tight. There's nothing's loose or anything. The spine of the knife is sharp enough to strike a ferro rod. It's actually very sharp. Yeah. So with this one, it's hard to tell, but right now in the sun, I can see there is a little gap. I don't know if the camera will pick that up or not, but there's a tiny little gap on this side. But other than that, everything else was really good. So it's just over 6 inches of actual blade, and then almost a ½ inch, piece here. It's very, even as far as the grind. I've actually already used this a little bit and really liked it. So I believe this knife was under $30. I want to say it was right at like 25, but I could be wrong. The only problems that I've found with this knife is down here on the bottom. It's a little offset down here, and in some of these grooves, I don't know what they used, but you can see the little tag here on some of them. But that's just being picky, and honestly, that's all I found with this knife. So let's do a little bit of use. The handle feels really good in hand. You know, it's got a really good point on it. It's a thin point, but so even though the blade is really big, I don't want to go crazy with baton and wood, so I'm trying to use smaller pieces. I'm going to remove some bark with that 90-degree spine. Like I said, that thing is super sharp. Try some feathers out. Now this definitely isn't the best wood, but you know, it can do it. If the wood was better, you know, it'd be a lot easier. But with that spine, I mean, look at that. I'm like, it's almost got 3 edges how sharp that spine is. Let's see if this wood's any better for feather sticking. Yeah, I mean, it's a little better. Me personally, I don't like the guards on there, but I would never use this as a fighting knife just because I don't fight with knives. But, you know, other than that, I am very shocked with this knife. I'm very happy with this knife. I think what I will do is try and cut the top guard off and maybe take some type of epoxy and just epoxy down here just to make it a little bit more, try to protect it a little bit, you know, water from getting down in there or whatever. But yeah, I would recommend this knife so far. Granted, this is only the second time I've used it, but so far I'm very happy with it. I think somebody just starting out, or somebody that's always liked that like army style knife, or the K-bar style knife, I think this is a very good option. And I mean, you can do a little bit of light chopping with it. And I mean, I'm just kind of, flicking my wrist. And like, I wasn't really, giving it all my might, but just, flicking just like that. And that felt very comfortable to do. Like I said, it came, very sharp out of the box. Yeah, I'm very happy with it. It does have a pretty thin tip, but yeah. So, I know it's not a long video or anything like that, but I just wanted to, bring people more options. And this company has a bunch of different model knives. So definitely check them out. Or not. I don't make anything on it, but I just wanted to show you some cheaper knives that work. So, as always, thank you for watching. This is DJ with One Time Outdoors. As always, God bless you all.